I hate you for doing this to me, Christian. Why can't you just answer the questions?
Oh, you're costing me my weight loss surgery and you're ruining everything!
My 600 Pound Life is a TV show that follows people that are at or over 600 pounds. In the show, they're given the chance for weight loss surgery and ultimately the chance to save their life. However, there are many people who don't take that chance and use it to the fullest. Welcome to Film Focus. In this video, we're going over 10 My 600 Pound Life guests who need to stop eating ASAP. Before we begin, remember to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and wait to find out who made it to number 1. Number 10. Maya. In this clip, a woman named Maya was having her final weigh-in before her surgery. However, she had fallen back into her old habits and had only lost 9 pounds, when Dr. Now expected her to lose much more. Maya completely blamed her slow progress on her boyfriend, Christian. Christian was very unengaged, and it's pretty clear that he wanted out of the relationship. However, Maya refuses to blame anyone but him for her slow weight loss. It's clear that their relationship is stressing her out, but life is always going to be stressful to some level, and to lose the amount of weight that she needs to, you need to be able to push through that stress, and it doesn't seem like she is able to do that.
I hate you for doing this to me, Christian. Why can't you just answer the questions?
Oh, you're costing me my weight loss surgery and you're ruining everything!
Number 9. Aaron. This patient was trying to lose 120 pounds in order to get the weight loss surgery. However, his dad ended up having some health issues, meaning that he had 3 months instead of 2 to lose the weight. Despite the extra time, he ended up only losing 22 pounds when he went to his checkup. Dr. Now made it very clear that he needed to lose the rest of the weight in the next 2 months, or else there was no point in even spending any more time with him. Overall, it's kind of strange to see how this man had an extra month to lose weight, and yet he still came up 100 pounds short. It's clear that he needs to put in way more work, or he may never reach his goal.
I don't know, sir.
What do you mean you don't know? You know exactly. You don't want to do the work, and you want to blame everything else for why you're not doing it. What's the point of that?
Number 8. Taritha. In this clip, a woman named Taritha had the weight loss surgery. A couple weeks after it, she refused to stand up, saying that her leg hurt too much. So Dr. Now sent her to a rehab facility to help her and make her stand up. However, after even a month at that facility, she still refused to even try to stand up. So against Dr. Now's advice, she checked herself out of the facility. She said she needed her family to be the ones to help her get back up. However, her family doesn't know her medical needs like doctors do. Dr. Now said multiple times that there's no reason for her to be able to unwalk, and it seemed like she just didn't push herself as hard as she should have. And when you've just had surgery, you really need to make sure you're losing the weight that's required, or else it would all be for nothing.
If you remain immobile and start to gain again, that's going to be a death sentence for you.
Number 7. Casey. In this clip, a man named Casey is talking about his current living situation. He talked about how his routine is to eat, play video games, and sleep. He also talks about how he lives with his father, and his father gets him whatever food he wants. Overall, seeing this lifestyle is very wowing, and it's crazy that the situation he's in. If he wants to live, he needs to make huge lifestyle changes.
If I could just eat, not gain weight, would be fantastic. But do I want to be fat forever? No. I wish I wasn't in the situation that I'm in.
Number 6. Holly. In this clip, a woman named Holly was about to go to her second weigh-in. It was a month before it, and the clip showed her still eating takeout. When she got to her weigh-in, she had only lost 17 pounds, when the goal was 50. Not only was this already her second chance and second weigh-in, but she had already had weight loss surgery before. However, it failed since she didn't do what she needed to do. So it was clear to Dr. Now that she's able to manipulate the people around her in order to get the food that she wants. And since her first weight loss surgery didn't work, he decided that she needed to dive into the emotional reasons that she wanted to eat so bad. So he told her that she needs to start going to psychotherapy, and this would be her very last chance for the surgery. Overall, she needs to start understanding why she wants to eat so badly, or she'll never meet her goal.
Her comfort and what she wants is more important to her than turning her life around and preventing herself from dying early.
Number 5. Paula. In this clip, a woman named Paula is the one who's trying to lose some weight. She decided to hire a personal trainer to help her at the gym. Upon arrival, she did a few basic exercises before needing to sit down. She explained that her world was spinning and she felt horrible. The trainer explained that that's just because she's new to working out and those feelings will go away once she works out more. However, she said that she was unable to continue, so she decided to leave the gym. She then decided to get some food and got a burrito at a fast food place. Overall, this is just a very counterproductive clip, and it shows a huge problem with Paula's approach to her weight loss. She needs to make sure that she spends time at the gym and that time doesn't just go completely to waste.
This is the first time I've worked out. I'm not quite ready for all this right now.
I'm hungry.
As I work out more, my body should be able to handle it.
Number 4. Lisa. In this clip, a woman named Lisa was talking about why she thinks she's unable to lose weight. She repeatedly says things like she needs help, but then contradicts herself by saying to leave her alone. At this point, she had been given free surgery, a free apartment in Houston, and was on a specific diet that was made by Dr. Now. Despite all this, she claims that the only reason she's not losing weight is because she can't afford good food. However, she then contradicts herself again by saying that she's not losing weight because she's just lost her willpower. It ends with her screaming to let her go home and saying that she has nobody to help her, despite the fact that she's received a lot of help from people to make this work. Overall, it's very self-pitying and unproductive, and it will never get her anywhere in her journey.
I can't control myself. I don't know what to do anymore.
Stop talking like that.
And I feel like nobody else cares about me.
Number 3. Christina. In this clip, a woman named Christina was brought to her Dr. Now checkup to see if she had lost the 30 pounds that she needed in order to get the surgery. However, instead of losing 30 pounds, she ended up gaining 17. Dr. Now did some math, and in order for her to have gained that much, she must have been eating 7,000 calories a day. Dr. Now also talked about how her mother is a major enabler and they need to be separated. This clip is crazy because it's impossible for some people to even imagine eating 7,000 calories a day. It's also crazy that she ended up gaining weight, as this was really her do or die moment.
But not like I used to. I mean, it hasn't been 2 hamburgers or anything like that. It's just been 1. If Dr. Now doesn't see a lot of weight loss, he might not give me the surgery.
Number 2. Drew. In this clip, a large family was celebrating one of them getting weight loss surgery. However, they decided to celebrate with a large potluck. This potluck was filled to the brim with extremely unhealthy foods like pizza and desserts. Then Nikki, who was one of the people there that actually had weight loss surgery and had lost tons of weight, decided to speak out a little. Everyone was joking around and not being serious about how much they were eating. She commented on Drew, who's one of the people who's trying to get the weight loss surgery's weight. She talked about how he needs to take this seriously and watch what he's eating more. Not to even mention, before Drew even got to the potluck, him and his cousin had eaten a lot of the pizzas that were for the potluck in his car. Overall, he needs to show that he's serious about this if he ever wants to lose weight.
It won't happen to me.
It did happen to you. You broke a blue office chair. We had to give you my red office chair. So again, things like that happen. And I think you should be real about your weight, because right now you're at your worst.
Number 1. Cynthia. In this clip is of a woman who's still trying to lose weight for the surgery. She's a single mother of 5 kids, and providing for them while making these trips to Texas is difficult. She had visited Dr. Now a few times, and every time she had not met her weight goal. She went to Texas again for a checkup, however she had ended up gaining 4 pounds. Dr. Now talked about how that was a big problem and that she needed to try harder. Once she got back in the car, she went on a huge rant. She talked about how Dr. Now didn't understand all the sacrifices that she had made in order to just get to those checkups. However, she really just seemed to be deflecting. Instead of understanding that she didn't do what she needed to do, she just ranted about how Dr. Now wasn't pitying her or being more lenient on her. This clip is really saddening to see, as she completely ignores the fact that her needing to pay to make the trips to Texas isn't Dr. Now's fault, and the only way to stop them is to work harder towards her goal.
All he cares about is numbers.
We'll get back on track.
And I'm struggling to pay to get down to Texas. But his doctor, my kids look at me every night. Mama, what's for dinner? Sometimes I don't have a answer.
That was our list of 10 My 600 Pound Life guests who need to stop eating ASAP. What did you think of the list? Who did you think was in the most dire situation? Let us know in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching Film Focus.